There have been many people who've claimed to be psychic or to have the gift of prophecy, but few are as revered as Baba Vanga, the blind Bulgarian oracle. Though she died back in 1996, she made a few major predictions for the future and psychics of today. The renowned living Nostradamus concur on this particular prognosis. She prophesied that humans would come into contact with extraterrestrials in the year 2025. And that the event would likely coincide with a major sporting event. Though a few of the year's most notable games and championships have already occurred: Wimbledon, the Super Bowl, and the NBA playoffs, to name a few. The year is only halfway over, so there are still plenty of rowdy sporting events to draw extraterrestrial visitors in. Amongst others, she is credited with foreseeing events such as the 9/11 terrorist attacks 2001, the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, and the election of Barack Obama. While we wait for the arrival of our new extraterrestrial friends, let's take a look at some interesting facts about Baba Vanga herself. Born Vangelia Pandava Dimitrova on January 31, 1911, Vanga was an ethnic Macedonian. She grew up in a village called Rupite, which is located in the foothills of the Balkan Mountains. Her parents were poor and uneducated, and Vanga had little access to schooling herself. But despite her humble beginnings, Vanga was a voracious reader, and she spent most of her free time poring over books about religion and metaphysics. She also developed a strong connection to nature and would often spend hours talking to plants, animals, and even rocks and mountains. As a young girl, Vanga had a strange and terrifying experience that would shape the course of her life. She was tending to her family's vegetable garden when she was suddenly struck by lightning. The bolt hit her right in the chest and knocked her unconscious. When she awoke, she found that she could no longer see. It's unclear whether Vanga's blindness was a result of the lightning strike or something more sinister. Some believe that Vanga's former communist government was behind her sudden blindness, as they were known to persecute those with special abilities. Others believe that Vanga's blindness was simply a freak accident. However, there's a third, more mystical explanation. According to some, Vanga's blindness was actually a gift, one that allowed her to see beyond the physical world and into the spiritual realm. Whatever the cause of her blindness, it didn't stop Vanga from living a full and meaningful life. In fact, Vanga's blindness actually ended up being a blessing in disguise, as it led her to become one of the most famous and revered psychics of all time. After the lightning strike, Vanga withdrew from society and spent years in seclusion. During this time, she developed her psychic abilities and also came up with her unique system of numerology, astrology, and divination. Eventually, word got out about the amazing things that Vanga could do, and people from all over began flocking to her small village to seek her out. Vanga's reputation as a psychic continued to grow throughout the years, and she eventually became known as the Nostradamus of Bulgaria. Vanga's prophecies are often cryptic and open to interpretation, but some of her most famous predictions include the Chernobyl nuclear disaster, the breakup of the Soviet Union, and the rise of ISIS. Vanga is also said to have predicted the COVID-19 pandemic. Though most people don't know about this, because it was actually a prediction made by another famous psychic named Baba Vanga. Regardless, Vanga's track record of accurate predictions is truly uncanny, and it's no wonder that so many people believe in her gift of prophecy. One of Vanga's most controversial predictions is her claim that aliens will visit Earth in the year 2025. While many people dismiss this idea as the ravings of a madman, there are a lot of respected scientists and researchers who believe that there is a good chance of alien life out there. And if that's the case, then it's only a matter of time before we make contact. Some believe that aliens have already visited Earth, but we just don't know it. There are countless UFO sightings every year, and there's definitely something strange going on in our skies. Could these be aliens checking out our planet? Maybe. If you ask me, I think there's a good chance that Vanga's prediction will come true in our lifetime. I think there's way too much evidence out there to ignore. And if we're not careful, our first encounter with aliens could be our last. I hope that we're able to make contact peacefully and learn from each other. But I just don't see how we can hide from them forever. What do you think? Will we make contact with aliens in 2025? Let me know your thoughts below. And as always, thanks for watching. And please, if you liked this video, hit the like button.